Hello, and thank you for purchasing Teaching Time, Understanding Cobb. This is video 1 of your Trainer's Guide, Learning Style Basics. After watching this video, you will be able to break down the learning styles in a way that students in your introductory class can understand. Teachers often find it hard to teach a concept they are experts in, so this will help you break the learning styles down at a beginner's level. To create a lesson plan for your introductory classes, you're going to want to use the DVD entitled Ukulele Scene. This is a short minute-long series that introduces the 4 learning styles. Using this visual will be a helpful way to help your intro students spot each learning style and understand how they work. The student in this video will approach the task of learning to play the ukulele in unique ways based on the 4 learning styles. When you show this video to your class, we recommend pausing after each student explains how they want to learn about the ukulele. To show you how to do this, I'm going to give a run-through of a sample lesson plan. I already had the video up, but you would just pop this into your DVD player.
I would just love to learn how to play the ukulele, but I definitely am not the kind of person who just wants to pick up an instrument and just start playing it. For me personally, I think it would be better if I got the music theory behind it down, because then I think I would have a better understanding of what exactly I'm supposed to do with it.
The first student represents the learning style of an assimilator. Explain to your students that assimilators prefer definition over opinion. Instead of participating in a classroom discussion, assimilators would rather be presented with a clear, logical format. To help your students understand the assimilator's point of view, tell them to imagine a scientist who is conducting a study. Why is this learning style helpful for a person with a scientific career? Why do they need to be certain instead of making assumptions?
I think this would be a very interesting instrument to learn. I would love to learn how to play it, but I feel like I need to understand the way it works first. I need to know why it's built the way it is.
This student represents a converger. Explain to your students that convergers are the problem solvers. These learners do well in situations where a single correct answer or solution needs to be solved. They are very precise and enjoy following procedures, so these people aren't very chatty. Have your students imagine a computer repairman. They look for a specific problem with a computer and pull from their pre-existing knowledge to figure out a solution.
If you ask me, I think the best way just to learn how to play the ukulele is just picking one up and start playing it. I mean, how else will you know if you know how to do it or not?
This student represents an accommodator. The accommodating learning style is hands-on and relies on intuition rather than thinking things through. These people prefer to take experimental approaches. They are attracted to new challenges and experiences and to carrying out plans. They commonly act on gut instinct rather than logical analysis. Have your students imagine a surgeon who is in the middle of a tricky operation. They don't have time to think, and they need to work fast. And they use trial and error to find the cause of the pain. Why is gut instinct necessary in this situation?
I want to learn how to play a ukulele for as long as I can remember, but I'm just not the kind of person who can pick one up and start playing it. The only way that I can really learn is if I have an instructor or someone who can teach me hands-on.
The last student represents a diverger. Divergers perform better in situations that require brainstorming. They're interested in people, tend to be imaginative and emotional, and tend to be strong in the arts. To understand a diverger's train of thought, have your students imagine a therapist. This is a feelings-based job. In order to do their job, a therapist needs to promote personal growth, help people become more self-aware, and encourage discussion. By pausing and explaining the personality of each student after they speak, you'll be able to help your students conceptualize the 4 learning styles. By associating each learning style to different people and different careers, your student will be able to remember this information better. Giving realistic examples and creating familiarity is key when teaching an introductory course. We hope that this video was able to better clarify how the styles differ from each other using a realistic scenario to cause their differences to become more apparent. If you would like to create a handout for your class to fill out as they watch this video, please refer to the sample activities located in the appendix of your trainer's guide.